Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Billy Burns makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hughes steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 16 will get his first cuts here.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
On the move is Pilar.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Aaron Judd gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hit hard to short. Segura has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
First pitch on its way. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. You'd have to say so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Corey Seager makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Moving under it, Upton. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hughes comes set. Here it is on 1-0. To short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trumbo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and he's safe. Mike Napoli gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Tap fouled at home plate. Another one sent foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Mark Trumbo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line towards center field. Burns, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judd is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6th, catcher, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Number 13 stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 13.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
Number 66 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Hughes gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Billy Burns digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Pena has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Hughes looking strong. That Kevin Pillar will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the 1st out of the inning.
batting 8th, designated hitter.
Jed Lowry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Gene Segura is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 16 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Aaron Judd stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Upton Jr. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Corey Seager will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Gary Sanchez has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Well, he's not letting them get a gauge on anything here on those first 3 pitches. He saw a slider, a fastball, then a big curveball. Now he's set up for almost anything on a 1-2 pitch.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here! Joey Votto, a 2-run shot, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Kevin Pillar gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mike Napoli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hughes looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Number 13 steps into the box. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 66 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Billy Burns will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jed Lowry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Burns on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Melvin Upton Jr. steps in now.
Upton Jr.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Gene Segura will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Aaron Judd steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar over to his left. 1 down. Corey Seager stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pillar ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher
Gary Sanchez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a dangerous but well-placed pitch there. Most power hitters are tempted by pitches up in the zone, but that one was so far enough up that he wouldn't have been able to do much with it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Jose Ramirez will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Going back is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Joey Votto will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
The batter,
Mark Trumbo will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. DJ LeMahieu steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Manny Pena will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mac Kida will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Mac Kida.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Manny Pena stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Manny Pena has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
You know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Jed Lowry is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Mike Napoli will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Standing in now, number 13, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Pilar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 66 digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. High and deep to center field. Pilar racing back to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 16.
Number 16 stands in. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll... Leading off the inning, Melvin Upton Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop,
Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. On to first, and there are 2 down.
up next for Cleveland.
Jose Ramirez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Aaron Judd will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming, here it is. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I think the heart of this system is right on top of us now because it's really coming down out there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. 1 out. Corey Seager gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Gary Sanchez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Joey Votto digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swinging a high chopper to his right. Bell, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Mark Trumbo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Judd is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
DJ LeMahieu will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Josh Bell will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mike Napoli will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Number 13 steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. Number 31 will be the new pitcher.
Number 31.
Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2-2, here it is. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Kevin Pillar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Jed Lowry comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Very softly hit to the left side, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Melvin Upton Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-4. So long from Cleveland.
For Cleveland, 4 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please, drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees put together 10 hits total as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-4. The Chicago White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-1. The Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they destroyed the Rays 8-2. The Minnesota Twins tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. The A's sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-3. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. Homer Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. Manny Machado dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 13-3. The Philadelphia Phillies smacked 15... Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-4. Max Scherzer struck out 15 overall with the win, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 3-0. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Rays got 11 overall hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-4. The Kansas City Royals swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-5. The Detroit Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox total 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. The Angels pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 1-0. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 hits total as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. Jared Eichhoff got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 5-1. The Houston Astros completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. The Brew Crew grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-3. The Metropolitans combined to give up just 5 hits as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 2-1. The Phillies starting pitcher, number 24, had his first victory of the year as the Phillies took care of the Braves 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-0. Aaron Nola pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 9-3. Zach McAllister was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Giants toppled the Rockies 4-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Jonathan Villar drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs. Great.
A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Adam Wainwright gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, something to watch. He has not thrown well at home. Been much better on the road. Really no explanation for it, but he's got to change that trend.
4-10.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lifted in the air to center. Davis is there. He's got it one away. Number 16 steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Aaron Judd will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. A scoreless half inning there. Number 17 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves in this one.
Fly ball out toward right field. Judd is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, left fielder
David Peralta will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires. Corey Seager will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 0-1.
0-2.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 delivery lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Batting sixth,
Josh Bell will stride in as he's got to be considered a strong contender for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final couple of months. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. And he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and two count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Skied into straightaway right. Judd is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit.
Batting 6th.
As Drupal Cabrera will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still... We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Number 13 will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Tap fouled at home plate. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 66 stands in for the first time.
Number 66.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Wainwright into the windup. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Swihart has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center
Ichiro Suzuki will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Number 21 settles into the box for his first chance. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Blake Swihart will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Settling in now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder.
Wainwright's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And reined in, 1 away. Aaron Judd is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Corey Seager is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judd is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
David Peralta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. 2 down.
first baseman, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there for strike 1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Josh Bell heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman.
Wainwright looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Number 13 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Lays off 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the move, 1 down. Number 66 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Number 16 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is Evan Longoria will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the...
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Asdrubal Cabrera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Number 21 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adam Wainwright stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judd, and they'll need him to get something going here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hit to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Corey Seager will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. David Peralta gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the 2nd out. Evan Longoria will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 3-0 now. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Stephen Piscotty stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So Josh Bell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting,
Number 17 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Andy Romero will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Number 13 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Mike Napoli.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Number 66 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to Mike Napoli. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Mac Kita will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Number 2 is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 2.
As Drupal Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
And that's where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Number 21 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Now batting,
Blake Swihart will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Sanchez gonna have to hurry, and that will conclude matters here. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Harrison Bayer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta moves over. Makes the play, one away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Eddie Gamboa will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. Number 16 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Now that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judd steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox. Harrison Bayer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Chris Iannetta will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Chopped foul right at home plate. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Center fielder
Rajay Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. David Peralta stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sergio Romo will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. David Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Dylan Betances.
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as they'll try and close things out. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
1-1, here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Davis. He can't get there as it falls in.
The first baseman, number 55.
So striding in, number 55, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Number 62 will come in and pitch now.
The batter, catcher, Dylan Betances.
Standing in now, Dylan Betances, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And you'd have to figure that in any interleague matchup, it'd be the National League pitchers that have the upper hand at the plate. Apparently, this guy didn't get the memo.
Michael Gaipe will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Number 66 stands in.
66.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Harrison Bayer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Longoria has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Taken high and deep to right. Judd ranging back. Still going back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. As Dribble Cabrera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 31 will be the new pitcher.
Number 31.
As Dribble Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-3. So long from Southern California.
His record is now 2-2. The save to Dylan Betances. The loss goes to Craig Kimbrell, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-6. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 5-2. The Orioles put together 10 hits total as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-1. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-3. The Twins totaled 11 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-4. The Detroit Tigers went deep 4 times as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. The Rangers relief pitcher, number 51, collected win number 2 on the year, helping lead the Rangers over the Rockies 4-3. Andrew Kashner pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping the Fish get past the Giants 3-2. The Nationals right fielder, number 26, totaled 3 hits while driving in 4 as the Nats downed the Tribe 7-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Mets pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 12-6. The Halos got 18 hits as they crushed the Cubs 11-4. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 10-3. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 11-7. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Phillies center fielder, number 23, drove in 3 as the Phillies defeated the Dodgers 5-4. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.